I'm Nick Fischer. I'm an intellectual property lawyer based at the law firm Simmons and Simmons. So as an intellectual property lawyer, I work in a broad range of areas, but I mostly work in patent litigation in the life sciences sector, and in that role we tend to act for large pharmaceutical companies who want to enforce their patent rights against other companies who could be infringing those patents. There are lots of really great things about my job. One of the things I like the most is because I have a science background. I really like the fact that I can stay involved in the science by having the opportunity to read patents, which can be quite technical. Also, we get the opportunity to speak to leading scientists in certain fields who we can use as expert witnesses in the cases that we run. So I studied cell biology at the university. I was always interested in science when I was growing up and at school. And one of the things which I was interested in the most was how work works, how life works at a kind of cellular level. When I was coming towards the end of my undergraduate degree, I wasn't really sure what I wanted to do, so I still wanted to stay in science. So I actually did an extra 1 year research masters, which is basically 1 year working in a lab in the area of plant cell biology. Well, as I mentioned before, when I was in my teens, I had very low self confidence, and I think I could say that my stammer it was having a impact on my choices and what I wanted to do. But then when I got to university, I attended my first speech therapy group sessions during my second year at university, and that was completely life changing. At that point, prior to the speech therapy, I really couldn't see what I would do after university. I couldn't see any kind of career that I could do where at that stage I was thinking where I wouldn't have to where I could hide my stammer. I wouldn't have to put myself in challenging situations. But having been on that speech therapy course, it really changed my life. It gave me huge confidence to accept the fact that it's okay to have a stammer, and it shouldn't hold me back at all. And that, I think, is a moment which sort of set me on the path I'm